So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Italy.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Cucurella in towards the back stick, and that has been knocked clear. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Zanetti, he's shifting through the gears here. Lopez, and the keeper gets his hands on it. No goals as yet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bruno Fernandes. Searching pass he's played there.
He'll be disappointed with that. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot, Hullet! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Tries to play it through. And it's Cucurella. Played into the box. Ferdinand with the clearance. Oh, sweet feet.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Manchester United really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Bale. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Lopez. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Good ball over the top. Zanetti.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri. Messi. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vieira. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dani Olmo. Very nicely done. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! He's scored!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special...
And that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing...
Dani Olmo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Zanetti. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. Played out towards the right wing. He's having a hit! Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lofted in. Akanji is there to clear.
Manchester United have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Bale made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Hullet. Vieira is one of those players he's having a pop! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Could be danger here. Here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 6, Gullit. Number 30, Messi. Number 20, Sheshko. Number 11,
Get a throw in.
Bale. Coming on the field, number 31, Neymar. Number 17, Raphael Leão.
He's on it. Can he get away? Cucurella finds
Number
himself
9,
offside.
Erling Haaland. Number 24, Cucurella. Substitution.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's rising! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Haaland really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Vieira. Haaland. And it's Rodri. Good ball, good take.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Probing pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And this is Raul. That's good defending, very good defending. Raphael Leão could move up a gear here. And he's worked it through. Shot could be on. And he shoots! I think we're just about done here.
3 minutes added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. O'Shea gets a foot in and wins the ball. And the counter is on. And that is that. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Italy.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Now it's Bebeto. Neymar's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Looking for the run. Always onto this. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Rodri. He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rodri is offering a right smile there.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
They've played it short. And here's good chance here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rodri. And it's Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Neymar goes short. Cucurella. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. Elects getting up there! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Zanetti is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Maldini. Lovely feet. Messi stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now the cross. Opts to play it back. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Modric with... Modric! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar. And it's Neymar.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
And it's been taken short. And here's... applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. The referee's awarded a free kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Space for him to turn and look. And that's the keeper's ball. Nicely shaped ball. That's been slipped through. He's in a Šeško. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United can try it again now. Manchester United have their third corner. That's the throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Cucurella is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry. So their fourth corner of the game. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zanetti. Rijkaard. Bebeto. Bruno Fernandes, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get it through? Cucurella. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leading.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rijkaard has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. He's in. And Bebeto!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Bruno Fernandes! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
The two
8.
coaches are
Bruno
signalling changes
Fernandes.
here, both at the same time.
Number 30.
Manchester
Messi.
United cut their
Number
deficits
6.
and look raring to go again.
Number
Well, what a
20.
difference a goal makes.
Šeško.
Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bale. Coming on the
Zanetti.
field. Number 31. Neymar. Number
Zanetti
19.
makes a move down the right.
Cameroon.
Great ball if he can get there.
Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 24, Kukurea. Substitution.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Rafael Leao.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Obama!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Driving forward. What a throw in. And here's Neymar. That's an excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Italy now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Cucurella scooting forward. That is good alertness. Burmo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Neymar. Zanetti. Knocks it into space. Ronaldo wants to run onto this. And he's been shifted off it. Rodri. And it's Cucurella. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Cross to the back post.
Has been indicated.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Desai. Here's Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Time added on 4 minutes. Rijkaard. In with the challenge. Neymar. Rafael Leao. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And here's Bruno Fernandes, out towards the flank. And it's Rodri. Plays the ball back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now that looks a decent ball. Bale puts the ball in. Unai Simon deals with that nice and simple.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Desai. Now it's Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, played through for the wide man. And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Bale. Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. Bale. Another throw-in. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. And the finish! Goal, Italy! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi, and this is Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto. Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries one from range! Zanetti.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played, lovely. Now there's a fine ball. Very nicely done. And he's in on, tries a shot! Well taken goal. Ferdinand. Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Passing nice and neat. Schlotterbeck gets on his bike and on the move. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cucurella getting forward. Oh, that's nice. And this is Bebeto. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And it's Cucurella. In towards the back stick. He's done well to get that clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And here's Neymar. Good ball, good take. The ball goes in. Shot! And he's stuck it away. Pinches it off him. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Oh, it's come loose. That'll be a throw-in. Zanetti. And we've reached half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
He's rising! It's hit the crossbar. Well taken goal. It is an explosive start to the second half. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's been caught on it here. Cucurella chance! It's a goal! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Tries to play it through. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players. Good effort from distance. And again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. Šeško. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's looking wide. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So we've reached the hour mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cucurella. And it's Modric. Modric! Oh, it's hit the post! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20.
Italy palpably
Sheshko.
stronger, better,
Number 6,
superior.
Hullet.
Can he get it
Number
through?
30, Messi. Number 11.
Maldini.
Bale. Coming
Vieira.
on the field. Number
That's been won
17,
straight back.
Rafael Leao. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 31, Neymar. Number 19, Mbumo. Number 24,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cucurella.
Striker.
Substitution in progress.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Schlotterbeck. And it's Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. Rafael Leao. He shifted it to the flank. Look at this. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Neymar, looking for the run. And this is Aguero. And he's being shifted off it. Rodri. Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Just 5 minutes left. Burmo. Oh, easy pickings there. Aguero. Threads one in. Burmo. That's Vieira. Rodri. Ferdinand. He's found a way through. Nice control. Zanetti finding himself in space. Decent
There will be
chance!
3 minutes added time.
Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Burmo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Rodri. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Aguero does really well to win the ball there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Modric. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. Bruno Fernandes proves... Getting up there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That'll be a throw. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Hullet. Bale's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Bebeto. And this is Neymar. Now it's Bebeto. Modric. And this is Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Šeško dominates aerially so often. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Bale.
Manchester United really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bebeto. He's got away. Can he finish? And that's in. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Italy restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Vieira. And here's Messi. That's good play. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Takes a shot! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players...
And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Zanetti. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And the pass is intercepted. He shifted it to the flank, looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo, and he's managed to get free. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Šeško, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Pull it. Rodri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it out wide. And this is Hullet. Bale. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Schlotterbeck. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
And that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Oh no, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. And he's... Oh! Well taken goal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rodri. And it's lofted. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Tries to play it through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. It's Neymar!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rodri. And it's Hullet. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Modric. Pinches it off him. Desai. Bale. Rodri.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, sweet feet.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Bale receives it in a wide position. That's very neat. Crossed in once more. Akanji attempts a clearance. Rodri.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pings it. Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break.
Substitutions
They're
taking
really
place.
swift.
So we have movement on both benches. Cucurella. Strong running down that left flank. Well seen, saw that coming. Manchester United could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter.
He'll try from distance! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Rooney! He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Foot in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Eto'o. Knocks it into space. Lovely
2
pass,
added
but
minutes
can he
has
get
been
there?
indicated.
And he's picked it up out wide. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rooney. I think they're done. They are done. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the
Manchester
passionate
United
crowd demands.
Against Italy.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. And here's Hullet. Threads one in. Bale receives it in a wide position. And it's made. And the shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Messi. Vieira. And it's Messi. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Hullet. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cucurella.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Gyökeres. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's been given away.
Aims beyond the defence. Now, can he find a finish? Getting up there! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cross, impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people...
Tries from distance. Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this...
Towering header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ball's gone out of play. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a good ball. Zanetti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cucurella is always looking to play quality balls. Neymar wants to run onto this. Good ball, good take. Maldini. To Messi. Vieira. Šeško. Rodri has created one goal already. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's forced to go back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. That is ended up in no man's land. Gyökeres, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Modric, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. The ball goes in, and a header! And they're quick to get it back. Takes a shot! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Italy with the lead.
And
He's having a pop! Oh, it rattles the bar! Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Tries to play it through. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. It's rising!
Out of time.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
The final seconds now. Cucurella. Cucurella getting forward. That's tidy. Cucurella. Bullish header! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. He watched it all the way. That's it, 45 minutes up. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's a sharp little ball here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That's a little off target. Vieira for Messi. Rodri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played in. And he's there to clear it. Here comes... He leaps for it! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cucurella. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's found a way past. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Fernandes. Bale in acres of space out wide. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
The
6.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Bruno
Shifting
Fernandes.
momentum, perhaps.
Number
Well, what
30.
a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bale.
Well, Peter,
Number
just see
20.
here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
What a throw in. Cucurella. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Rafael Leao. Into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar. Zanetti. Rodri.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Neymar. Akanji did well to stay calm there. They're urging him to shoot. Real chance! And there's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Applies the finish! Desperate defending required here. Aguero plays it short, showing good feet. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. Neymar goes short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Neymar. And that's gone loose. Vieira. Nicely weighted. Shot, surely! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start.